hollow feeling. And the pilot is looking around. He's like, what the fuck's going on?
Okay, so how far across is this camp? Would you say?
So if you wanted to walk from the garage to uh, the generator, it is about uh, 70 feet across.
Okay. I meant the entire camp.
That is pretty much like one point to the other. So that is
70,
the
70 feet.
highest.
Very
Yeah,
good. Hold on.
it's wait, do I mean 70 meters?
So these are relatively tiny habitats and such.
Well, perspective is difficult. Uh,
Yeah, well, there's also the other thing is they only keep 10 there in the winter. And how many do they say they keep in the summer?
Uh,
uh,
to
Bumps up
to
to
put
like
this
20.
more simply, I'm casting an extended detection spell. Can you
Yeah,
tell
you
me
are.
what force I need to cast it at?
So at this point, I will also mention there is a background count of -2
Ah, I see. Okay.
that is aspected to fear, uh, presumably from possibly from the attack, possibly from something else. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
Um, so it
Not
is
sure I
entirely
feel
your
that coming into
choice.
play. So I'll take a
Yeah.
-2, but it'll still be at the same force.
So what force would you like to cast it at?
Um, I'm thinking the range is force times magic times 10. So I'm thinking a 3 would get me 90 meters. Is that enough?
That should be just fine.
Okay.
And yeah, I think I did mean meters earlier, but if you can do 90 meters, it's all good.
Lovely. So I'm taking a -2. That gives me 11 dice. Just enough.
Okie dokie.
I know that was poorly cast, so I might cast it again. Hold on.
Go ahead and take the drain first.
Yep.
So remember what force? Force 3 you casted that at?
Force 3. Um, active detection spells involve an opposed test between the caster's spellcasting plus magic limited by force, and either willpower plus logic plus counterspelling if available, which it wouldn't be because they wouldn't see it coming.
Absolutely. So,
For
yeah,
living
I mean, I
things
do.
with aura, force times 2 for magical objects, or the object resistance for mundane objects. Of course, it's not really doing mundane objects. I would be detecting any active foci, any active spells, any spirits, wards, or basically any other magical effects going on right now. I won't affect magical people unless they have sustained spells on their person.
Absolutely. And I can tell you that you are detecting none of that.
Lovely.
Well, you detect Mac. You detect Mac's.
Oh, yeah, you detect if anyone's got
Everybody
sustained
nearby.
shit on them. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
actually, just Max. I think Fury turned hers off because Fury doesn't have centering to combat the background count.
Right, foci are a problem in the background count.
Roll 20's hiccuping. I don't know if it's doing that for you guys.
Not that I'm noticing.
Wait, actually, this might turn my focus
Or
off. Is it?
You should still probably turn your foci off.
Well, I have added centering that would cancel out any negations I would get from the background count, but I think it might turn my focus off because I think if the focus is equal to the background count, that turns it off, isn't it?
I believe it reduces the rating of your focus by its level.
So it would be rating 0 then.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
So, by the way, someone asked about noise earlier and whether your DNI and stuff are being shut down.
I did it.
So the lovely thing about the Matrix is that there is no Matrix. It is just a conglomerate of devices. So if you are able to connect point to point, you're still good. The noise ain't going to stop that.
Okay.
I was going to say, other than that, we could always just use old-fashioned radio microtransceivers.
So
we'll be
what's
directly
your
connecting.
first action now? What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna say I don't sense any magical presences here. They would be quite obvious, so I'm inclined to think that there's none.
We'll go see if there's anyone living.
All right. I'm gonna say, especially in these conditions, we stick together, the whole team. I don't want to lose anyone in the storm.
I'm all for that.
First job is to secure the landing zone, make sure the landing zone is okay, then to secure somewhere where our helicopter pilot can wait, and then secure the rest of the teams, and then murder anything that gets in our way.
All right. You
Murder?
want to take point?
I advise we go in non-lethal with preference.
Your pilot pipes up and says, "I like the bit where I get left somewhere safe."
All right, come with us. There should be.
No, he stays here until we clear out a building. We secure this spot, then we secure probably the garage. That's the next closest building that probably has heaters in it that would keep him alive.
Is your helicopter? Are you able to hide in it or lock it down?
He says, "I can sit in it, but we probably want to put the tarp over and everything, secure that."
Yes, because then we can't really leave him here.
That's why I'm saying we'll put him in the garage.
No,
The
I'm saying
garage probably
we
has
can't.
heaters to keep the buildings, the vehicles warm, so they
What
don't
I'm saying
freeze.
is we don't want to leave him in the helicopter while we go to the garage. We might actually want to take him with us. Because he has to put the tarp over the helicopter and stuff.
I think we should take him with as well. We don't want him to be murdered somewhere.
All right, then we'll take him with us, and he'll stand outside the garage as we murder anything inside
Just stay behind us.
the garage. Yes.
Okay, so he's gonna follow your orders to the letter.
Does he have a cold suit?
Oh yeah, God, yeah, he's
Okay.
yeah.
Our helicopter pilot died.
He froze to death. Time to start defaulting on my reaction.
So you guys are going to the garage first?
The garage is the nearest
and
building.
I just want to be completely clear. I'll not be able to see any other devices than our comlinks. Is that because we have specifically set them to communicate to each other? Is there nothing I can perceive other than our own gear?
Right. So you need, like I said, you need a point-to-point connection in this amount of noise. It's going to be real tough to. I mean, you imagine that most of the stuff around here is also being shut down. You can't really picture anything functioning here.
Yeah.
So
I just wanted to be clear that if I want to do any kind of interaction, I'll actually have to go up and touch the device because I have skin link.
right. That would be something that you might want to do.
Yeah. Okay.
So garage first.
Yep.
You move up to the garage.
I'll have my Yamaha Raiden out and ready.
Okie dokie. So it's got. So this map is slightly misleading. The MCT Foxes. I forget what they were called exactly.
Snow
MCT
trucks.
Fox pickup trucks. They are not outside. You presume they're both inside, and the shutter is closed.
All right, I'll advise that Mac and I move ahead of the party and check this out. Small glow gel.
I do not know why you're loading gel, and Mac is not going to load gel. Mac is here to.
Because we're professionals.
He just doesn't want to shoot any collateral if they're holding hostages or something similar. That is the idea.
All right, I guess we're loading gel.
Feel free to switch if you'd like, but
No,
it
Mac
would be
Mac
preferable not to kill people who it might potentially be our mission to retrieve.
Mac will load gel.
All right, let's see if we can get the shutter open.
Okay. There is a button that would presumably open it up.
Well, how do we want to take this? Do you just guys want to open up the shutter and just charge right in?
Well,
I'll
I'll touch it.
Unless you guys
I'll
have
touch
any
it to-
sensors or anything, that'd be our options. Any of you guys trained tactically?
I am.
What would you suggest?
But Smog was suggesting that he touch it.
I'll just
I
touch
don't-
it to see if it's a device and the power is on.
So the button is like, yeah, it's just like a mechanical thing.
Okay, so we'll just need to push it.
Yes.
I'm going to do something really quick.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna start talking to the team. All right, stack up on me. We're gonna hit the button. We're gonna move in. Someone slammed the grate up. We're gonna fan out. I want everyone on point. I want everyone sharp. We gotta take these guys out before they even have a chance to react. And I'm gonna prepare a dynamic entry.
Oh fuck! I should have taken it. I'm kicking myself now. I meant to take Cram on the helicopter. Damn it! I guess I'll take Cram now.
You can go ahead and take Cram. That's just fine. Roll me that addiction.
And then also, I'm gonna prepare a dynamic entry. So I guess everyone who has small unit tactics.
So for Cram, it is a psychological addiction. So that's going to be body plus logic, logic plus willpower.
Logic plus willpower. I'm just looking at the addiction
plus
rating.
4. Plus 4.
Plus 7.
No,
it's 11, it's 11 minus 4.
It's 11 minus 7, isn't it?
Nope. I would just looked at Cram. It's an addiction rating of 4. 414 in core.
Maybe I've been rolling that all wrong. Oh well. So, yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Threshold of 3, so I beat it. Let me know when 10 minutes go by.
Okie dokie. So,
Is anyone else gonna small unit tactics, or are we not gonna get the dynamic entry?
I will throw small unit tactics.
Please do.
would this be a teamwork thing?
That is enough successes.
So is that like... Ask her, I don't care. So, yeah, you can... You gear up, you know, you're all stacked up by this door, and you're like, all right, we got to fan out, we got to check those corners, stay frosty, and everyone syncs up. Fury slams the button to open the door, and you hear this as the door slowly starts to creak up. And after about 10 seconds, it's like 3 inches up, and you're like, damn, this is a good dynamic entry.
This is the most dynamic of entries.
So my Cram might kick in before we get this door open.
I'm going to put my gun down, like still holding it, and use my... we can still directly link to things, right? So I can directly link my image link to the smart link and just use it as a camera.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm going to gun cam around the bottom.
So you gun cam, and what you see in there are 2 MCT Fox pickup trucks that have been completely burnt to a crisp. They are just shells. Yeah, they're irreparable.
Cars are burnt out. I'm not liking this.
Okay, I'll move in.
Door's not open yet.
Well, after a while, it's like
Oh.
it opens enough where you can just like crouch under.
All right, everyone, come on, in.
Up, in you go. So you are now standing in a fairly bland garage with 2 destroyed trucks.